The 2017 Mercedes CLA got some updates and refreshes. Toyota has a mystery Prius. And Koenigsegg wants to sell the 1.1 for way more than one would be able to spend. Did you see what I did there? Also, McLaren debuts the 570S GT4 race car, and it's Thursday. So we have your FLD question of the day. That's right, a question of the day sent in by a fan. All of that and more today, right here on Fastlane Daily, hosted by me, Derek D. The 2016 New York Auto Show is next week. So as usual before an auto show, we get teasers and early debuts online. You know how it goes, right? So let's start it off with Toyota and their mystery Prius model they plan on showing here in New York City next week. This is the only teaser we have of the car with this cool-looking long taillight. Toyota said they are, quote, rolling out the next mechanical marvel in the Prius lineup. Mechanical marvel, huh? Well, I guess it was when it first came out, but bragging. Hopefully this model looks like a little better than the current, will look a little better than the current new Prius that is driving around. Most hybrids you look at, though, you automatically know it's a hybrid. They have the different wheels, or they just have that basic Prius-ish look. That's all I'm saying. Anyway, if I were, if I were to bet on it, I'd probably bet I don't care too much of what this Prius is going to be anyway. So we'll see you at the auto show, okay? See that? That's the McLaren 570S GT4 race car. Obviously, based on the sports series, McLaren will be launching two track-only versions with the 570S Sprint and the 570S GT4. Both cars are developed, in conjunction with the motorsport division of McLaren and GT specialists, CRS GT. The new 570S GT4 will be raced by customer team Black Bull Akuri Akosi, as McLaren wants to develop the car in live race environments. As for the 570S Sprint, this will be unrestricted by racing regulations because it focuses on track days for customers, but those customers can upgrade their Sprint into full-on GT4 spec to become a competing race car at any time they like. Of course, that will cost some money. The twin-turbo 3.8-liter V8 with the 7-speed double-clutch gearbox is still in the 570 GT4. More details on the 570S Sprint at a later date when that comes out, okay? So there you go, a little McLaren race car news for you. You see this Koenigsegg 1.1 right here? Yeah. What's the most special one ever, pun intended? Way more than any of the 6 examples put together by the Swedish brand. Now you're saying to yourself, why is that, Derek D? Well, the reason is because it's actually the 7th model, or should I say the first ever model. It served as the basis for the development of the other 6 examples, which were sold out in a matter of seconds. Chassis number 7106, better known as development car number 00. It was the one on display at the 2014 Geneva Motor Show, and it is now being sold for, anyone want to take a guess? Max, you want to just guess?
$5 million.
5 mil, any others?
$11 billion.
11 billion, close. Erica, you got a guess?
$7,145,270.
Wow, Erica, very exact on that. I'm kind of curious how you would you should play the lottery later, because that was exact.
Yeah.
She's right.
I really have a built-in encyclopedia.
You really do. I mean, Max was close. 5 million, that's pretty close. But $7,145,270. Yeah, that's straight up. Cha-ching is right. The car is ready for delivery and will be sold to its new owner with an extensive factory refresh. Koenigsegg said, say that 5 times fast, that they're getting around the laws with this historic car because it'll be registered under the show and display regulations in the U.S. In related news, I'll show and display pretty much anything for $7 million. I'm just saying. 7 mil. That is expensive. The Mercedes Benz CLA, my car. Well, it's been updated for 2017, and it will debut at the 2016 New York Auto Show next week. Original Max would be stoked about that, huh? Right, Erica?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. You would just always say the CLA. Anyway. Well, it got a light refresh with some new touches on the bumpers, a diamond radiator grille, new alloy wheel designs that I wish that they had when I bought my car. You know, inside you get some new upholstery options, new trim, as well as chrome-plated controls, because you need that. You need those chrome-plated controls. Well, on the technology front, Mercedes added a slimmer-looking freestanding 8-inch media display. Well, say it with me, Christian. Good for you. Here I am with my weak-ass screen-to-frame ratio in my car, but the new CLAs are throwing down 8 inches. That didn't sound right. I mean of glorious screenage. That's what I'm talking about. You get the same engine options for the most part, the 2-liter turbocharged 208 horsepower in the CLA 250, which is what I have, with a choice between front or all-wheel drive, or you could get an updated turbocharged 2-liter 375 horsepower CLA 45 AMG. You'll be able to buy one in the third quarter of 2016. And if you guys haven't seen this, the FLDetours I did on my car, or maybe you haven't, maybe you have seen it, feel free to watch it again. You can watch this, links in the description. So go check it out. All right? I think it's got, a good amount of views. Shot that in Belmar, New Jersey, where I live. Okay. Time for your FLD question of the day. That's right. This one comes from FLD fan Meg Lee Anna here. So take it away, Meg.
What's up, Fastlane Daily? We're out here at Coda. We're at the Pirelli races.
Ah, I see. Okay, she's down in Austin, Texas at Coda, or Circuit of the Americas, of course, for the Pirelli races. Now, yes, I know she recorded this in portrait mode, not landscape. And usually, you know, I'd make fun of the person somehow, but she did apologize for that in advance for an email she sent, plus cut her some slack, right? I mean, she's recording. She's asking an FLD question of the day, has one kid on her lap, has another kid behind her, so I think we're going to give her a pass. What do you think, Erica?
Yep.
Give her a pass. Anyway, what is your question, Meg?
We were just wondering, if you had the chance to drive on the Formula One track, what would you drive?
Oh, awesome question. By the way, her son right there is just cheesing the whole time. Cute kid. Okay, so your question basically was, what would you drive on the F1 track down in Austin, Texas, if you had the chance? I got to tell you, Meg, that's a loaded question. And Megan actually didn't answer her own question in the video, but she did say in an email that she drove her 2015 Subaru STI. Erica would dig that.
Yep.
Right? And her husband drove his 2006 Evo MR, which they both absolutely loved. They said it was a great time, so much fun. Now, to take this question literally, I mean, if I were to just take my own car down there and drive on that track with it, that would be a blast. My car's a lot of fun to drive. It's turbo. So in the real world, I would say my car. That's right now, if I had to go down there and drive something, that would be my only option. I'm not going to take my beater pickup truck. Nah. Now, of course, it would be fun to drive, insert any supercar, muscle car, or hypercar here. But honestly, I don't know, give me a new manual Camaro Z28 and let me shred the track with that. That's fun. Anything manual with power. You know, because a lot of things nowadays are, you know, the paddle shifters, obviously, and the PDK and all that stuff. Give me a manual. Guys, I drove a minivan, a manual minivan at speed on the Nürburgring, and that was a blast. So driving on a track, period, is fun. It almost doesn't matter what you're in. Of course, it's more fun with other options. So there you go. That's my take. Erica, what would you drive? As if I even need to ask.
Yeah. I don't think you need to ask.
Well, tell them anyway.
I would prefer a Subaru WRX ST.
STI, there she goes. And Max, what about you? What would you drive down there?
Dynan E39 M5.
Oh, listen to you. A little old school. Dig it.
Ariel Adam.
Oh. All right. All right. Nice. Ariel Adam. I mean, any car. Pick any sports car. It's going to be fun. There's no traffic lights. There's no, like, cops that are going to pull you over. So there you go. Anything else there, Meg?
Say hi, Derek. Hi, Derek.
Oh,
Say Fastlane Daily. Fastlane Daily. Say bye.
well, that is just awesome. Little dude in the red shirt. That's Adrian. And we actually featured him on the show a while back. He was even younger then. Obviously, if it was a while back, of course he was younger. But he was the kid who loved the Womp Womps. So That's for you, Adrian. Okay, there you go, a little womp womp for you. Shout out to his bro in the back. And here's a pic of the whole family out at the track. So we appreciate you guys watching. Please, FLD Army, weigh in on Meg's question, hashtag FLDQ of the D. And you can send your own into
tips@fastlanedaily.com.
That's right. Also, if you send a video in like Meg did, please make sure it's landscape mode, about 30 to 40 seconds. Be creative, have fun with it, and you will end up on this program. Okay?
What? This what?
You will end up on this program. I'll tell you, it's going to be a great program. We do Doing It Wrong on Tuesdays, and then on Thursday, we do FLD Question of the Day. It's a great program. You're going to have to watch. There you go. On that note, that's it for Fastlane Daily today. I'm Derek D. Thank you for watching, everybody, and we will talk to you tomorrow. Mañana. Okay? The 2017 Mercedes CLA goes up for, what does that say? I'll tell you what, you get this watch here on this QVC program. This is a Paul Frank, and I tell you, I bought this watch. I remember the day. It was a sunny Tuesday, about 3:45 p.m., and I walked in there.
We're living in the fast lane, baby.